If you're just joining us for today's second date, Colleen is on the phone, and Colleen is in one of the most frustrating positions you can be in when it comes to dating. She went out with a dude named Jason. Everything seemed great. She had a great time. Nothing she can think of went wrong, and now he's not calling her back. She thought he was cute, thought he was funny.
Charming.
He even likes cats, and she likes cats. But now, nothing. All right, Colleen, are you ready to call him and see what's up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
No.
I'm just disappointed, that he hasn't called me.
I'm not ready. I am so nervous. Like, this guy checks all the boxes for your dream guy.
And you seem great, too.
I know, you seem
lovely.
lovable and,
Thank you.
and wonderful. I'm
to work.
really hoping for
Only-
just a normal explanation for once.
Only box he doesn't check is the called me back box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an important one, too.
I'm bummed. Like, I would have hoped that he would have already called, Like, I told you I had such a bad breakup, and it took me a long time to be ready,
Ugh,
and
don't
now I
make it
am,
worse.
and it's kind of like I'm not going to pine away for a guy who doesn't want to pine for me.
Yeah, good.
Right.
That's
So
good. That's
if
good
he's
attitude.
not going to call, or if he's just not who I think he is, I may have to just cut it and run. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong.
Well, let's see if we can get a hold of him first,
Okay.
and then you can decide to not ever want to call him again.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial the phone number.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jason?
Is he?
Jason, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
It's a radio show. Are you familiar?
I think I heard of you guys. What's up?
Well, not much. Just calling you to see how you're doing today. Trying to recruit new listeners to the show.
Is that really what you're doing?
No, because probably after we tell you why we are calling, you might never want to hear from us ever again.
Don't be so pessimistic. This could be great. This could be a great call for you, Jason.
All right, so just let me know what's going on. Like, I'm kind of interested now.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and see if we can figure out what happened. And we got an email from a girl named Colleen.
Okay.
Yeah. And Colleen told us all about your date. She said that you met through a friend of hers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she said that she had a really good time, but it's been over a week now and she's heard nothing from you.
Is that true?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So can you tell us why?
Yeah, I don't know if I have, like, enough time for that. I mean, it might be a little,
So it's not just you've been busy and you haven't had time to get back to her?
I mean, if you want to tell her that.
Okay. Well, if it's a lie, I don't want to tell her that. Is there a particular reason? Like, did she do something wrong?
No, she was awesome. I mean,
Okay.
I'm really into her. I mean, it's not that,
Yeah.
Wait,
usually when you're really into somebody, you don't call them back after a really awesome date.
You don't know my situation, right?
I know. I'm trying to find out your situation. I'm trying to see if I can help you out, actually.
Hold up, Jason. Are you in a relationship?
No. I'm not in a relationship right now. I'm single.
So
Okay.
wait, why would you not call someone back that's awesome and that you're really into?
It's really complicated right now, and I just don't want to really talk about it.
Okay. Well, can you tell us anything? Because here's the thing, though. She really liked you, and from the sounds of it, you really liked her.
Yeah, I mean, I really do, and like I will get in touch with her. It's just-
Right. But I'm telling you right now, though, if you wait too long, that ship's going to sail. Because she actually did tell us that it's been so long since she's heard from me that she's just thinking about cutting it and not even trying anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't want to spend her days thinking about some guy that's not thinking about her. Like, that's you have to understand that. She doesn't want to waste her time.
Look, I really f***ed up, and yeah.
Okay. Well, can you tell us what happened?
All right, just you're not gonna tell her?
No, we'll tell her something else if it's that bad. Yeah. Like, I want you guys to go out again because you both liked each other, so we'll try to figure out a way to sugarcoat it, I guess, whatever it is.
All right. So her friend Tracy told me that she was into cats, so I showed her a picture of a cat.
Yeah.
It had 3 legs, and it was named Snowflake, and I told her that it was my cat because I wanted to, like, look, good in front of her. And the thing is, I don't have a 3-legged cat.
Oh,
Shut
you
up.
lied about the cat?
I didn't expect her to be so into that story.
Oh my God. That is, most
So-
men lie about like how much money
Yeah.
they make or what their
Yeah.
position is at work or what car they drive, not whether or not they own a three-legged cat.
She said you showed her a picture and everything.
Yeah, I downloaded it off the internet.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
no.
And why did you pick a three-legged cat? Like a regular rescue cat, you could have at least gone out and gotten another black cat somewhere. You can't just go out and find a three-legged cat to continue the lie.
Yeah, so I've been going around shelters just trying to find a three-legged cat, and it's been difficult.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's a
God.
pretty particular cat you're looking for.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Why
Okay.
didn't you just come clean?
I figured if I found a three-legged cat, I mean, it would cover the story. The problem is, like, I found a three-legged cat, but it was a different color.
It's so rare.
Yeah, how hard can it be to find? How hard is it to find a three-legged cat in this city? Damn it!
This is like
color.
weirdly romantic, though, in a really strange way.
Oh.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah, I know. I f***ed up.
Yeah, you did, and you know what? I did too, because I lied to you and told you that I wouldn't tell her. She's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, Colleen is on the other line listening.
Yeah.
I told you that I wasn't going to tell her, but sorry.
What the hell?
I know. It's an accident.
She needed to know.
Ah,
He
man.
lies a lot.
Three-legged cats, people on the phone.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's crazy.
Colleen, are you still there?
You lied about a three-legged cat?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm Colleen. Can I just explain?
Jason, that's so stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid. I mean, yeah.
I just don't understand why you would do that on a first date. That's so weird.
I'm very awkward, so it's like I wanted to look like I was somebody cool for you, you know? So I
But
figured
Jason,
maybe
you already did look cool.
I knew you like cats, but I didn't know you like were gonna be so obsessed about a three-legged cat, and like I kind of buried
This
myself.
cat was like a model, and I guess she really was a model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful cat, Jason. Of course I'm going to go crazy. If you had just told me, oh, I like cats too. Awesome.
I really wanted to call you back though, but you were really in a snowflake, and I just wanted to find Snowflake for you, you know?
Jason, that's
sweet,
it's like weirdly sweet.
right?
Wait, so are you mad, Colleen, or are you cool?
I'm just confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I get it. I get like wanting to make a good impression. I just wish you hadn't lied to me. And that kind of makes me a little weary because my last boyfriend lied to me. And the rest of what you told me is true, right? Like you love karaoke and you went to drive-ins as a kid. Like that's not just a fake story you read in a book somewhere.
No, those are true. I mean, I really do that stuff. I mean, everything else was like straight up real.
Except the three-legged cat.
Yeah. The most standoutish part.
Stop bringing that up.
Okay.
Oh my God.
My bad. Sorry.
It was such a dumb lie, though, Jason. Like, you got to think into the future. You can't lie about things like that.
Yeah.
Can you please stop piling on? All right, I know it's stupid, okay? A three-cat story, dumbest thing in the world. I'm just trying to save face here, okay?
Well, all right, Colleen. If you think about this, it's obvious that Jason doesn't lie very much because he's a terrible liar.
Yeah.
And it's obvious he likes you.
Is that true, Jason?
Yes, I'm a good guy. I mean, I just wanted to make everything work. I wanted to make everything, like, great for you. I was just searching all around the city for a cat with three legs that looked like the cat in the picture.
He was
Well-
willing to adopt a three-legged cat.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
really like
I mean,
cat
True.
a
shopping.
specific colored three-legged cat.
That is a big commitment.
Yeah.
Jason, would you like to go out with Colleen on a second date? We will pay for it. We still probably should ask Colleen if she wants to go too. But anyway,
Yes, I do, and I hope she forgives me despite the craziness.
Aw.
okay, Colleen, do you want to go out with him again, knowing what you know now?
I think I do.
Yay! Yay!
So
Cat love!
That's good.
That's awesome, and can I stop looking for the cat now?
For now.
For now. All right.
For now.
But yeah, eventually, Jason, you're going to have to supply a three-legged cat to this relationship, all right? Well, congratulations, Colleen. You got your second date.
Thank you, guys.
You're
Oh my
welcome.
God, that was so cute.
I'm happy.
I know, me too.
Everybody knows that the best place to meet somebody to go on a date with is email.
What?
I get emails all the time
How?
from people asking. I really should start checking my emails because I don't check that much, but I get so many emails from like Sugar Mama 17 XXX saying like I'm hot and ready, email me back. And I never do. I always think that's probably junk mail.
Those are false.
I'm actually surprised you don't open those.
But apparently Colleen, who's on the phone, was able to get a date through email. What's up, Colleen? How are you?
Hi.
So you fell for Sugar Mama 17, huh?
Not quite.
How did you get a date via email?
Well, okay, so my best friend Tracy, she works at this company and she knows this guy named Jason, and she said that he was really nice and personable, and like I haven't really had a boyfriend in a couple of years just because I had a bad breakup, so it kind of took me a while. But I don't know, I was kind of like, okay, let's see a picture, and she had one from like some company party. Oh my God, so cute. So freaking cute. And I was like, yeah, let's see what happens. So
Nice.
she gave him my email. 'Cause I was like, I don't want just anybody to have my phone number right now. Like, it's still.
So you got an email from Naked Jason XXX. Is that what happened?
No. He emailed me and he was like, hey, Tracy showed me your picture. I think you're very beautiful. And she says that you have a great personality. So why don't we start chatting,
So you were set up, and you both apparently had mutual feelings about each other's pictures.
Yes, we did, which I was very happy about.
Yeah, that's good because usually when a friend sets you up, it's always terrible.
Yeah, I agree. Like, wow, that's what you think of me. That's where you think I should be dating. That's the level,
Yeah.
huh?
So what'd you guys do for your date?
So we went to a sushi place.
Okay,
Ooh, I love
great.
sushi.
And it was so cute because he actually, I don't know if he was serious or maybe just turned it into a joke or it was a joke all along. I don't know. But he actually ordered in Japanese.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's impressive.
Yeah, way to show it off. Of course he's taking you to sushi. He's like, let me.
Next we're doing ramen.
I don't
Yeah.
really know if he was actually speaking Japanese because the waiter was just kind of looking at him like, huh?
He just watched like a kung fu
He
movie.
just kept saying, like, we don't have that, sir.
He's just making it up.
That's really funny.
I think he was, and I don't know if he was trying to be suave or trying to be cool or just being funny, but it was hilarious, and I thought it was funny, and we all laughed, and I was like, well, how about just the spicy tuna? And they were like, we have that.
Oh, my God. So it was
Okay.
a joke. Like, everybody was laughing together.
Yeah, it was a joke. It
That's
was wonderful. Like, he's so funny and smart, like, but without being a real jerk about it,
Yeah.
It all sounds perfect. Was there anything wrong?
I don't think so. No, I had such a connection. We talked and talked. Like, I love cats, and we talked about that. And he has a rescue cat with one leg.
Oh, my God.
He calls her Snowflake, and he showed me a picture, and I just lost it. I melted. I was like, and marry me.
Right.
Yeah. The three-legged
Man,
cat guy.
This guy had everything that you're looking for.
Right?
Sounds perfect.
This is like too much pressure, though. Why isn't he calling you back?
I don't know.
How did it end?
I mean, it ended great. We were having such a wonderful time. Like, we talked about so much, and then he actually walked me to the door and hugged me and gave me a kiss on the cheek. I felt like it was like a blast from the past. Like I was suddenly in the 50s and I just like had a Sadie Hawkins dance or something.
So it was like a good kiss on the cheek, though, because that could be a bad
Yeah.
thing, too.
Yeah, and a hug.
Okay.
No, it was so romantic. I felt special. I felt,
I feel special.
I
now.
know. I want to go on your date.
right? I felt so fancy. I was like, oh. And I don't know. I just thought we really hit it off. And he said he'd call and that we didn't have to rely on email anymore. And we both laughed. And I felt such a spark. So I don't really
Do you
understand.
think it could be the cat? Do you think it's the cat?
What?
What do you
His
mean?
three-legged cat?
Yeah. Like he got home and the cat was like, who are you out with? And then now he can't leave.
I honestly think I'd love the cat more if she was that sassy.
Wait, have you grilled your friend who set you up?
I did. She says it's been really busy at the office, so it's just kind of like she hasn't even seen him around.
Oh, no. Oh,
So
my
you
God. I
can't
bet you're
think
going
of it-
crazy right now.
I know.
So you can't think of any reason that he's not calling you back.
No, I can't think of anything.
And how long has it been now?
It's been a week.
A week.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, that's definitely long enough, especially if it was as good as
Shoot.
you said it was.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then we'll come back and call him and get your second date, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's easy to miscommunicate via text message because you can't tell people's tone. Like sometimes you get a text message, don't put a smiley face in the right spot. It's like, oh man, do they think I'm mad at them now? Or like the other day when I texted my friend who owes me some money and I said, hey, I'm going to kill you and your entire family if you don't pay me.
What?
Whoa.
Again, didn't hear the tone.
Oh.
Didn't hear the tone. And then next thing I'm explaining to the cops, like, it's just a big miscommunication, you know?
Joking.
And
Winky
I probably shouldn't
face.
say anything else about it because I got a court date coming up, so I probably shouldn't talk about that anymore. But it is hard to tell things via text message. And Dennis, who's on the phone with us, thinks that he might have screwed up his chances with a girl named Jordan because of a texting error. We'll find out about that in just a second. But first, Dennis, what's up?
Hello.
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 Before we get into the texting thing, let's just talk about the girl that you want to call. What's her name?
Her name is Jordan.
Cool. Where'd you meet lovely Jordan?
I met her at a bar.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So is the date that you want to talk about at the bar where you met her, or you went out somewhere else?
Well, I saw her and met her at the bar, and then we hung out there for like an hour. And then I've been hoping to get like an official date, but this
okay.
is sort of like the introduction date.
Like an
Okay.
Insta date right
So-
away.
Okay.
What was that like? I mean, why did you approach her? Did she approach you?
I was at the bar with a group of friends, and it was my turn to get the round of drinks. So I go up to the bar, and I see this very beautiful woman. It's Jordan.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't somebody else.
Yeah. And she was standing behind Jordan, and I was like, wow, I got to talk to her. And then unfortunately, Jordan started talking. I was like, I guess I'll just deal with these scraps. Okay, so you went to get drinks, and then that's when you saw her.
Yeah, I saw her. I complimented her on her shoes, and I asked, "What are you drinking?" And she said, "I'm having a Cosmo." And I said, "Ooh, that sounds good. I think I'll have one too." And so I got her.
Really? A Cosmo, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't normally drink Cosmos, but it was just, I just kept going back to the bar and kept ordering myself Cosmos. And she,
Did you buy her Cosmos too, though? I'm just making sure.
just the first one.
Okay.
Okay. And then other than that, you seem like you're a Cosmo, like, alcoholic at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it looked kind of weird. And she called me out on it.
Oh.
That's cute.
Yeah, she was like, are you a big Cosmo drinker? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I drink Cosmos all the time.
Yeah, Cosmos for life, man.
Yeah.
And then she was like, really? And I was like, no, not really. I normally drink beer. But it was a good excuse to talk to you.
Oh,
funny.
that's cute.
And smart.
And it seems sincere. What was her response to that?
She thought it was pretty cute. And she's like, oh, I mean, that's weird, but it's nice.
All right. Hopefully.
You're weird but nice.
Yeah. That's always a good compliment. Hey, weirdo, but I still think you're a good person.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you had a enjoyable conversation with her, though.
Yeah. I mean, and then on the third trip, I offered to buy her another one. And I sort of ditched my friends and sat next to her.
Okay. And your friends, of course, were watching this whole thing and egging you
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, no, they were very cool about it. They know I'm pretty shy in these kind of things. And so they were just like, thumbs up.
I mean, after three
Okay.
Cosmos, nobody's shy anymore.
Yeah. It took about 3 to get me to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did the night end for you guys?
I mean, she said she had to go meet some friends, and I was like, oh, boyfriend? And she was like, no, I'm meeting with a girlfriend. And I was like, oh, fantastic. I'd love to, hang out with you sometime. And we exchanged numbers, and that was that. We texted a bit afterwards.
Okay, and is that when the texting mistake happened that you talked about in your email?
Yeah. So basically, I have another friend named Jordan, and he's a guy friend. And I just mixed up the texts. He messaged me that he went out with a new girl last night, and I joked. I texted him and said, you should probably get an STD check. They're like $75.
Wait, and
And
that went to
please
her?
tell me you texted that to her.
Yeah.
What did she write back? Like, why?
Is she even talking to you?
The first response was like ...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, when I realized my mistake, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was a joke. I have another friend named Jordan. Totally did not mean to send that. And it just made me look more and more guilty.
Yeah. She totally thinks that you're writing to some girl telling her that she needs to go get an STD check because she slept with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I could see why she's not going out on a date with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it doesn't look good. And so that's why I contacted you guys, because she seems really great, and I feel like I would be missing out if I didn't try to
Give her an STD.
get her.
You know
No, go on a date with her.
No, really,
Oh,
though.
okay.
You're clean, though, right? Like, I mean, whatever you had in the past, you've gotten taken care of.
I've never had anything. I'm very clean.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's time to live. It's time to live, Dennis.
It's time to live.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and see if we can get you another date in your second date update. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey.
Dude, look what you just made me do.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is a lesson to always double check your text messages before you send them.
It's a good lesson in life.
Yeah, you send some missed texts sometimes. Usually there's something you can get out of, unless, of course, you're telling your date that she should go get an STD check. And probably hard to talk your way out of that one, right, Dennis?
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, Dennis is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Jordan. They met at a bar. He was drinking a bunch of Cosmos to try to impress her because that's what she was drinking. And then they talked for about an hour. They exchanged numbers, and that was it. That was their date. But they were texting back and forth after, and his buddy named Jordan texted him and said that he had hooked up with somebody. And Dennis responded, "You should go get an STD check now. It's like $75." But he sent it to the wrong Jordan. The girl that he was talking to got that text, and she stopped talking to him. So we're about to get her on the phone right now and see if we can explain and maybe get Dennis another date.
I don't know that this is going to do any good, Dennis. I mean, like you said, you tried to explain already, and the more you explain, the more guilty you look. Now you're having us call her.
I figure it's just a Hail Mary. You know, like meeting her, she's just so beautiful.
Okay.
She's definitely out of my league. I'm just doing what I can.
Okay.
Now, I could call her and pretend like I'm from a doctor's office and say, "Hey, we haven't seen you yet for your STD check. I'd like to get you in here."
No, please don't do that.
Yeah, that's a good choice,
Okay.
Dennis.
All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jordan, please?
This is Jordan.
Hey, what's up, Jordan? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm fine. How are you?
Not too bad. What's going on today with you, Jordan?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You running errands or something? You got laundry to
Not
do? I got some
why
laundry I
we're
need
calling.
I mean, I have work tonight, but
Nice.
why are you guys calling me?
Sorry.
to do. You recently met a dude named Dennis.
Dennis?
Yeah. You met a guy named Dennis at a bar the other day, right? He can throw back Cosmos like a champ.
Oh my God.
Impressed. You were impressed, weren't you?
I mean, with Cosmos, sure.
Yeah, of course. Takes a man to be able to throw down like 5 or 6 Cosmos
Oh, it gives
in
me
one
a
sitting,
headache.
you know?
Something like that, I guess. I mean, what's the point? Why are you talking about Dennis?
Well, Dennis listens to our show, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So Dennis emailed us because he says that you've kind of trailed off a little bit, and he wants to know if he did something wrong.
Oh God. I mean, did he tell you what he texted me?
Yeah.
He did. And have you gotten checked?
That's not the right question, Jubal.
No, didn't feel it necessary to get checked.
Oh my God.
So he told you that he texted me about the STD check.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he told us he tried to explain it, but he feels like you think he was lying.
Well, I mean,
Yes. I would.
yes.
I told him I would feel the same way. Like anybody who's going to get that text from basically he's a stranger. I mean, you spent 1 hour with him. Like, why would you believe him?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's exactly right. So, and then there was like the rest of the stuff that he said. So,
Like
The
when he
rest of the
was
stuff that he said?
trying to tell you that it was meant for his friend Jordan instead of you. You mean?
no, like after that, like there was like a lot more that he said.
About what? He told us that he sent you that STD joke, and then he was like trying to over-explain, and it seemed like he was lying. That's all he told
Oh
us.
yeah, I mean it got like way worse after that. Like I don't know what is up with him. Like it was really weird.
Wait, how can it get worse than you should go get an STD check that costs $75? Like that seems as bad as it could get to me.
Oh no, like he kept going. Like he told me a whole bunch of stuff.
Like what?
So he sent, the STD thing, oh my God, sorry, it was a joke, a friend, blah, blah. And then he started, without me asking, like he was telling me basically like his sexual history.
Wait, like how many partners he's had and stuff?
Yeah, like exactly that. Like he was like, oh, I like haven't really been with that many girls. And I was like, okay. Like, that's fine. And he was like, it was only like 3 women that I've been with. And he's like, and the first time I was a junior in high school, there was this girl, and I only got to second base. And then, like, I didn't say anything because, like, I don't know. I feel like stuff like that, that's, like, not something you necessarily just tell someone that you just met.
So wait, like he did like a novel of all of his sexual history back to junior high where he touched some girl's boob.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was talking about, like, and he's like, and the next time I was in college and I experimented with a girl. It's like, okay.
What were you texting back to him in the middle of all this? Like, why would he keep going?
When he started doing, like, going back, giving me all these really specific examples, I didn't say anything. Like, I didn't know what to say. I was just kind of, like, sitting there. Like, I would start typing, like, oh, that's cool. But I didn't send it. So I'm assuming, like, he just kept going. Like and then he was like, and the only other woman that I ever did something with was she was much older, and we didn't go all the way.
Oh
I was like
my
really
gosh.
intimidated, and I didn't know what to do. Like what do you say to a person like that?
I think he was trying to tell you that he wasn't experienced enough to get an STD, even though it only takes one person to give you an STD. But I think that, I'm guessing that was him trying to say, see, I'm innocent. Look how inexperienced I am.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Hang on, Dennis. You're not supposed to talk yet.
Wait a second. Is that Dennis on the line?
Yeah, he's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, Jordan. I'm trying to be honest and open. That text was so embarrassing that, I felt like I needed to explain myself. And, you responded with ... and I thought that just meant explain yourself. And so, I just wanted to put your mind at ease.
I guess,
I just wanted to, explain my entire history to say, the chances of me getting an STD are, next to none. In fact, they're none.
well, Dennis, you have to know how weird that is. It's very strange to give away that much specific information to someone you just met about your personal history.
I mean, I'm very excited, You're very beautiful. You're definitely out of my league. So I just, I'm a little inexperienced, and I feel like I gave the wrong message with that initial text.
I don't
Sounds
think
like
it
you
was
gave the whole message.
Yeah, it wasn't the initial text, Dennis. I think that's the thing, is it's all of the texts afterwards are, I think, the nail in the coffin for you.
But I was very open and honest. You got to give me that. Right?
Give him credit.
You do have to give him credit for that, Jordan. That is missing, I feel like, in today's world. And I think so. And did you have fun with him at the bar?
At the bar, yes, but it's just too much, man. It's just way too much.
And Jordan, you got to give him credit, because I would be mortified if all of this information was coming out. And he seems cool with everything, you seem like you're pretty solid in who you are, at least, Dennis.
I am solid. I'm nice. I'm honest. I'm very open, and I'm just not very sexually experienced.
I think we know that now.
I'm nice, honest, and not very sexually experienced. That's the kind of dude that I think you should go out with again, Jordan. Would you like to go out on another date with Dennis? We will pay for it.
I don't know. Sure, I appreciate Dennis being an honest guy, but I'm sorry, he's just too socially awkward. He just doesn't know what to say. I guess in a romantic situation, and quite frankly, that's just not really something I'm looking for. I don't have a desire to be romantic teacher dating person for someone.
Oh.
I can see that,
I'm sorry, but it's just not. It's not what I want.
But if I got better at it,
would you be open to revising that statement?
Wow. So direct.
And how do you plan on getting better at it, Dennis?
Yeah.
I think I'm just practice. Like I can meet other people, but you seem really terrific, and if I just circle back,
He's so awkward.
I feel like Dennis is gonna get arrested in some prostitution ring.
Yeah.
I mean, Dennis, like, very sweet of you. I'm very flattered that you've taken such an interest in me, but I won't pretend like I know the future, but I just get the feeling this is just not it for me.
Okay.
Oh.
but maybe like if you wanted to use me as a booty call or something.
There you go, Jordan.
Oh man.
Hey, doesn't that turn you on, Jordan? Aren't you ready for that?
The thought of a very inexperienced man in my bed.
Dude.
You know, sure, why not? If I ever felt like it someday, maybe I'll call you for a booty call.
Hey!
That's awesome. That's great. I mean, I am totally into that. If you ever want to call, my door is always open.
Oh, man. And I bet he's good at dirty
Sounds
talk,
like it.
too.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Waiting for
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I don't even think the guy that's on the phone to do a second date update today should even want to get a hold of this girl that he wants us to call.
Why?
Well, his email said that she turned down free pizza. And anybody who turns down free pizza, in my opinion, is a communist.
Whoa!
That's right. Not even worth your time at all. Daryl, are you sure you still want to call this girl?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
still sure.
You realize she turned down delicious pizza, right?
I do realize that. Yeah.
Sounds like you want to kick her out of the country as
Damn
well.
it, Daryl, I hate her so much. Tell us her name, first of all. What is her name?
Monica.
And how did you meet Monica?
We actually met on Tinder,
Oh,
nice.
and I thought she was really cute, and we were chatting back and forth, and I thought everything was going great, and so I asked her out to dinner.
And you guys went to dinner? Did you go to pizza?
No.
Oh,
No,
sorry. Didn't mean to bring up
man.
that sore subject again.
Jesus.
it's okay. We actually ended up going to a bar because she said that she already had eaten, and she suggested, why don't we just get some drinks? So that's what we did. We went to a bar, we grabbed some drinks.
I always think it's smarter to go straight to drinks on a first date. It's not as involved.
You loosen up. Right
Yeah,
away.
you loosen up, and you can bail after one drink if it turns out the whole situation's bad.
Yeah, that's true. The only issue was that I hadn't eaten anything,
So you got super hammered?
Oh, no.
but it was going so well. Though we were telling stories, but then I realized I was getting really tipsy, and I kind of got a little drunk, and I have no idea how I was coming off. So I'm thinking I got to get some food in me. So I suggested, well, why don't we come back to my place? We can just get a pizza and hang out some more there. And
That's what she dropped the hammer on you, huh?
right, yeah, she said no.
Turn down free pizza at your place. I am so fired up about this, Daryl. Do you think that she turned down the offer for free pizza because it was at your place?
Yeah.
And you didn't say, let's go to a place where they have pizza at a restaurant?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I'm hoping she didn't get the wrong message, but I mean, she helped me flag down a cab.
Well, that was nice.
Were you that drunk?
Well, I couldn't drive.
Yeah, but for her to help you flag down a cab, sounds like you were falling down and she had to drag you out there and like help you get in a car.
Well, no, not exactly. It was. I mean, I was conscious, but I just.
Were you able to walk straight, Daryl?
I think so.
If we were to ask your friends, would they say you have like a really bad history with drunk behavior? Do you get ridiculous? Do you take your pants off in public like Jubal?
No, nothing like that. I had no food in me at all.
How much of the date do you remember? I mean, do you remember all of your conversations? Because you say you don't know how you came off.
Earlier on, I remember everything, and just I'm remembering like pieces of it. I remember flagging down the cab and everything. And I remember when she said no to the pizza.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Who would forget that?
Daryl, was there a chemistry, like, were things really honestly going really well before you got wasted that you remember?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Things were going really well. We were connecting, and she loved my stories, everything we're talking back and forth.
When I'm drunk, I think I'm telling great stories
Yeah,
there, too.
me too. I had a drunk guy the other night at a comedy show tell me the same story 3 times in a row. It was
like,
ridiculous.
I'm killing it.
Yeah, and he thought he was doing a great job. Well, obviously, you've tried to get a hold of her to go out again. Has she responded at all?
Well, I texted her that night saying sorry for being so tipsy and thanking her. And she actually texted me right back. She, LOL'd and says no problem.
Okay.
But since then, I haven't been able to get a hold of her at all.
You haven't heard anything from her?
Really?
No.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, see if we can get this pizza-hating Nazi on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Daryl is on the phone with us right now. He wants us to call a girl named Monica today. Daryl admittedly got a little too drunk on his first date with Monica. The only thing he really remembers is them having good conversation while they were out having drinks, and then him inviting her back to his place to have some pizza because he hadn't had anything to eat yet, and her saying no, and then helping him get into a cab.
Yeah.
Daryl, I'm actually really excited for your second date update because it's kind of like Christmas morning for me. It's kind of like unwrapping a present to see what the hell you did when you were drunk. Every time after a night of drinking, you always wonder what exactly happened. Even if you remember everything going right, you're still like, I don't know, though. Something could have gone wrong, and you don't know until you actually talk to the person who was around you sober, and they can tell you if you did something weird.
It's like a fun case of amnesia.
Yeah, are you ready to find out if you did something wrong?
I am, yeah.
Do you think that there's a possibility you could have, or do you think maybe she just couldn't be turned off by the fact that you got so drunk on your first date?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. I'd like to just ask her if we could go on like a legit date and get some dinner and present myself as I truly am.
Before we make this phone call, do you need to take a shot of something to get your courage up?
No, I'm not going to do that.
All right, I'll call it right now. Here we go, man.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Monica, please?
Speaking.
Monica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, how can I help you?
Do you know who this is?
Some type of a business? I guess, I don't know.
Yes, it is, sort of. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5 radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you, Monica, because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
And he emailed our show asking if we could get you on the phone to find out why you won't call him back for a second date.
Who are we talking about?
His name is Daryl.
God.
He says that you guys went out and had a few drinks together. He maybe had more than a few drinks. And the last thing he remembers is you helping him get into a cab.
Well, okay, yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. And he says that he's been trying to get a hold of you because he'd love to see you again, but you have not been returning any of his texts or phone calls. That's why we're calling you. We're asking if he did something wrong on the date, and you don't want to see him again.
Well, yeah, honestly, guys, I really don't have time to talk about, like, the worst dates of my life.
Whoa, wow, the worst date of your life. Can you just give us a little bit of information?
I mean, he said some stuff that I just can't get out of my mind, and that just let me know he's not for me.
Monica, do you have a few minutes to just tell us what he said so that we can tell him not to ever do that again to another female?
Yeah.
Okay. We were having drinks. We were bantering back and forth. We were telling stories about, our worst dates and things like that on Tinder. And it kind of turned into like a one-up thing, So I would say something and tell him about the guy that, tried to grope my butt. And then he would say something. And then I would go back. And I said one thing, and he told me something that is just disgusting. He told me that he had chlamydia.
What?
How did he get chlamydia?
He told you like he currently has chlamydia?
Oh. And not only that, he said he's had it like 3 times.
Wow.
Like, was it like a confession, or was it like he's trying...
Three different times.
Oh, no.
How did that come up? Did he just spit it out like that?
It was really weird. I think the alcohol had him, being a little bit more honest than he wanted to. So, he was telling me, and I told my story, and then he said, since he's been on Tinder, he's gotten chlamydia 3 times.
Oh, wow. All right, Monica.
That's awful.
Hey, completely understandable why you aren't calling him back and maybe don't want to see him again.
You can't get out of that one.
Yeah, once you tell somebody you have an STD on a first date, usually it doesn't end up very well.
Unless they've got it too. Really.
No wonder she said no to going home to pizza.
Yeah.
It was really weird because, I asked, I said, like, who still has sex without condoms, like in today's day? Who does that? And he said that he got a vasectomy so he could have sex and it would feel better. So he would rather have a disease than have kids.
And he also opened up to you that he had a vasectomy.
Oh, God.
Monica, if you could say one thing to Daryl to help him date better, what would it be?
First, don't lead with that you've had chlamydia 3 times. Like, that's not okay on the first date. And then secondly, just slow your roll. Like, calm down.
Monica, you kind of already just told him that because Daryl is actually on the phone listening.
Listen, I don't remember saying that to you, okay? I just want to move forward with this, and, whatever happens in our past is in the past.
Whoa. Slow down. We are moving forward. As soon as I put you in the cab, you move forward from my life.
Just pretend I didn't say that, and I just want to move forward. I don't care what happens in your past. You don't have to tell me everything. I didn't mean to. I don't remember.
Are you serious? Are you out of your mind? Are you really trying to have a future with me when you've already admitted to having chlamydia 3 times?
All I'm saying is there's more to me than you know.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to have a legit date.
Like other STDs?
Oh, my gosh, Daryl.
I'm so sorry that, you think that this is going to go any further. I have to be completely honest with you. You're the reason I'm off Tinder to begin with. So I'm over it.
You drop Tinder after this date?
I'm completely done with it. Like, he was the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. He was like the stamp that closed everything up for me.
Daryl, why would you be so open about that?
I had an empty stomach.
That's not an excuse, Daryl.
Stomach.
Yeah, that stomach is ruining your life, man. It's making you get drunk on first dates. It's making you get chlamydia, all kinds of stuff. Monica, would you like to go out on a second date with Daryl? We will pay for
I
it.
think that I am very secure in my answer and saying hell no.
Yeah.
All right. Daryl, there you go, man. That's your answer. I'm sorry. No second date for you.
Yeah, all right.
Daryl, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I mean, I know you're not technically okay, but I mean, mentally, are you all right?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll survive.
Are you gonna?
Thanks, guys.
I mean, you realize that telling somebody that you have an STD on a first date could be a turnoff, right?
Yeah.
You sound kind of shocked still.
I realize that, but at least I don't have herpes.
Good point. You got something that can go away with some penicillin or whatever. You know what? I think we can all say that today.
Yeah.
At least we don't have herpes.
It's all about perspective.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We got an urgent email for a second date update from one of our listeners who says they need our help immediately.
Whoa. Okay.
Today.
Well.
And we actually had a different call scheduled with another listener before this, but we had to move them back to tomorrow because this one can't wait.
Wow,
So,
that doesn't happen a lot.
we've got Marissa on the phone. Apparently, she went out on a date last night.
What?
And now, if we can't get a hold of the guy, she says she's going to get the authorities involved.
What?
So,
Are we the right people to come to?
Marissa, are you okay? Are you in danger?
No, I'm not in danger, but I'm really pissed off and angry because this should not have happened, and I'm about to call the cop.
Okay.
Someone else may be in danger.
What?
it's a good instinct to always call us for any emergency before you call the police.
Terrible
And we'll get to it in just a second, but first, tell us what's the name of the guy that you're trying to get in touch with.
Christopher. I won't say his last name. I don't know if it's legal to do that, but I met him on this app.
Okay. I think we all need to take a deep breath because, there is some anger coming out in those words.
I'm
and
enjoying
you
the
haven't even
energy.
said anything bad yet.
I like it, Marissa. Tell us more about Christopher.
Well, I met him on this dating app, and I always cross-reference everybody I date on these apps through my roommate, Maddie. So I told her about this guy, and she was like, yeah, he looks great. You should definitely go ahead. He's so hot. He looks respectable.
That's how they always get you, don't they? They always get you that way, looking all nice and respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I go on this date, right? And it's fantastic. I'm not saying it wasn't great.
Look how angry she is. It was the best day. I've never had this much fun ever.
This is not what I was expecting.
So what did you and Christopher do?
I normally don't do this, but I went out drinking with him, and we went to this bar, and then after we went to a dance club, and it was really awesome. So then we went to my place, obviously, because we were feeling it, and then we hooked up, and then we woke up, and we were both so hungover. But he was like, "Let me get you breakfast," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's a dream come true." Yes.
Nice.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Was this morning or was this yesterday morning?
This was yesterday morning.
Okay.
So he was like, I'll get breakfast, and can I use your car? Because he didn't have his car because we Ubered home.
Okay.
And so he left. And then hours passed, and I'm texting him, and nothing. And then I call him, nothing, for 3 hours.
Oh, he stole your car.
Wait, he still has your car?
Yes, and he never came back.
Oh my God.
This really is an emergency.
So you still haven't had breakfast yet?
Jeffrey.
Are we
Not the point.
Oh.
Not the point right now. We don't even care about this guy anymore. You need your car back.
And get this, he picked up after the fourth freaking hour, and he says, I'm so sorry. I had to leave. I'll explain everything to you, but I hope you understand. That's it.
What?
No,
and then he hung up the phone?
Yes, he hung up, and I was like, what? He must be, in trouble with the law. I don't know where he is with my car. What am I supposed to do?
This is crazy.
Do we call the police?
Yeah, and he's forwarding all my calls to the voicemail, so I would really like you guys to call him so someone can get through to him.
I think, just so you know, I think you're being super kind and giving him one last chance to bring the car. Legit felon.
Yeah, and he sounded like he was really freaked out as well, but I don't know if he was just lying to me. It was a 10-second brief encounter, so I'm not sure if he's lying or not.
Maybe he was in the drive-thru line trying to decide between a bacon sandwich and a sausage one, and you just caught him at a really bad time.
5 hours.
I'm going to go with don't trust the one-night stand that took your car and hasn't returned it. Just by instinct.
Hold on.
Of course Jose is going to stand up for this dude.
If he was really stealing it, he would have never even answered. He wouldn't have said, oh my God, hold on, emergency. I believe this guy
but
may
it
be in a
doesn't
scenario
matter
too.
if he stole it or not. I mean, it's stolen right now. She did not give him permission.
I'll give you a scenario. He's being held at gunpoint right now, and he may die, Brooke. What do you think? Let him die?
By what? Like somebody who wanted the bacon sandwich that he went to go get?
I've seen it happen before. That's all I'm saying.
I know you guys are laughing, and it's really funny, and this is a crazy situation, but to me, it's life or death. This is my car. This guy just randomly hooked up with me. I don't know what kind of diseases this guy. He's obviously lying. I don't know what.
Well, yeah.
That's the opportunity.
I don't know if car theft and STDs are related.
Yeah.
Maybe. This is really serious to me.
I know.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So, Marissa, look, there's no guarantee when we call him that he'll pick up. It's just going to be a random phone number. Have you had some of your other friends try and call him first?
Maddie, she's tried.
Did Maddie get through to him?
No.
No.
Voicemail.
And we don't know anything else about this guy, right? Because you just met him on a dating app. Like, you don't know where he lives.
I can forward you his dating profile.
Well, location would probably be more helpful than, like, if he likes to hike or not. I don't know.
We need all the background information we can get. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a song. We'll come back, and we'll call this guy for you. And if this doesn't work, I guess you're going to have to call the authorities.
Yeah, and did I mention he might have diseases or something like that, too? I don't know.
No, you mentioned that. That's a sticking point. But no, we're going to play a song. We'll come back, and we'll try and get you your second date update. Okay, Marissa?
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right. And maybe eat something. Hold on. All right, it's official. This might be the craziest first date ending we've ever heard on the show.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Joe's being over dramatic like he tends to do. Drama king.
Yeah.
But you're right.
I'm serious because we got an urgent email today from a listener named Marissa who had to do a phone call today. Could not wait, or she's going to get the authorities involved.
And people are always like, oh, do mine right away. It's an emergency. But, like, this is a legit emergency.
Yeah.
I don't know. She may need to get the authorities involved.
Seriously.
It could happen because Marissa went out with a guy named Christopher. He ended up spending the night at her place, and then in the morning offered to drive out and bring back some breakfast for the two of them.
Which is sweet.
So she let him borrow her car to go do that, and then Christopher never brought it back. In the last 24 hours, she's called and texted him a bunch of times, and he's only picked up once and quickly said he couldn't really talk, but he'll explain later, and then hung up. So now Marissa's depending on us to get a hold of him and figure out what the hell's going on, or she'll have no choice but to call the authorities. Right, Marissa?
Yes, I don't know why you're waiting so long. Like, you've been having me on this waiting line. Like, I'm freaking out over here.
Well, it's just what we do. We have to play a song in between the first and second part. It's just the radio business.
Oh, man.
And then we have to reset.
And honestly, like, at this point, a couple minutes isn't probably going to make a big difference.
To me, it's like days.
I know it is.
All right,
I dated a guy who was in for Grand Theft Auto for a while, too.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I did.
I really want to get to the phone
but-
call, but first, Marissa, before we do that,
No, don't put first anything.
I just need to ask if he answers, because he might just ignore us too. Is there any other details about the actual date that I could bring up to him? I just might need to ease into it. That's all I'm saying before I start accusing him of things.
Okay, well, whatever you're doing, just get my car back.
Okay. That's my one mission right now. Here we go.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm going to dial the phone number. Let's see if he answers, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Okay. He sent us straight to voicemail on that one.
I figured that was going to happen. He's not answering anybody's call.
I know.
Why would you answer someone's calls if you just stole a car? You're not going to pick up an unknown number.
Okay, we have another line. Let's try a different line.
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, is this Christopher?
Yeah, who's this?
Christopher, okay, don't hang up, all right? My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. I really need to talk with you. Okay, you're in a lot of trouble.
But that is not the way you started, Jeffrey. What are you doing?
This is important. I need you to not hang up.
Christopher.
What's going on here?
We're doing something called a second date update because someone's trying to get in touch with you and you're ignoring them.
They like you.
Oh, yeah, if this is Marissa, I'm dealing with it, okay? Just tell her I'm dealing with it.
Wait.
Hold on, man.
Christopher, dealing with what? What are you dealing with?
Honestly, it's none of your business, and I talk to her when I'm ready. I can't talk to her right now because I'm not ready for it.
Okay, well, hold
But
on.
when I'm ready, I will.
Just relax, Christopher, okay?
We're like your last chance right now before it goes out statewide that you're on some wanted list, man. And I'm not exaggerating.
We don't want that to happen.
I mean, I can see why she's concerned, all right? It's not like I'm not blind here. It's just that I'm screwed, honestly. She thinks I stole her car, and it's not what happened.
Well, you took it and didn't return it.
You could call it stealing.
And you haven't provided an explanation for why.
I understand why she thinks that, and that's what I'm worried about, because she thinks that I took it, but it's not what happened.
But
Just tell her, don't call the cops.
I don't want to be a skeptic here, but if a guy who stole a car and doesn't bring it back tells me not to call the cops, maybe I shouldn't trust him?
No, definitely. Definitely trust him.
Look, dude, you're going to have to give us more here because Marissa's freaking out.
Just tell her that. I went to get breakfast sandwiches, And I went to 2 different places. They were both closed. The car runs out of gas. So I went on foot. I walked to get gas, and I come back, right? And the car has been towed.
Oh.
So now I've tracked down where the car is, and they want $250 to get the car out.
What? How long did it take you to go get gas? Like a tow situation isn't.
I don't work for the police. I don't know.
I just am trying to. So the car is impounded. It's an
The
impound.
car is impounded, right? I need $250 to get it out. I don't have that kind of money right now. I'm talking to a guy today, so I'm going to probably work it out with him. And I'll have the money, and I can get her the car back. I was just hoping to get it to her right away. You know, I don't want her to think that I took it. I'm doing my best.
So
Do you believe him?
I don't know.
Do you believe him?
I believe that men like to try and fix things without telling anybody what they're doing and
This
then
is just so
inevitably make it worse.
You just need to talk to her, man.
Yeah, seriously, this would have been
Yeah.
so much better if you had just told Marissa up front, like, hey, I had a problem and ran out of gas.
Why are you lecturing me? What is this?
I'm not lecturing you. I'm telling you it's a good idea to tell the girl whose car you're borrowing that there's problems with the car.
And it's also a good idea not to drive 20 miles to go get a breakfast sandwich, for
Why don't
God's
you guys,
sakes.
maybe you should go hook up with her and then steal her car. That's what you can do to
Okay, well, the good news...
As soon as I get the car back, you can steal it and date her.
All right. The good news is, even if you're not willing to tell her directly, you've kind of told her indirectly, because I need to let you know she's been on the other line listening this entire time.
Kidding? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
She needed to hear this, Christopher.
Yeah, Marissa, you there?
I've been trying to reach you. You haven't been picking up your phone. This is crazy.
I know, Marissa, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to fix the situation. I didn't want to talk to you until I fixed it. I feel terrible.
But why didn't you just tell me? You just tell me it's fine. Like, I would have accepted that. This is crazy that you're keeping everything secret.
Right.
It makes me really
No,
sad.
I just,
like, what?
I just feel really stupid. Like, you ran out of gas. I don't know. It's got a boot on it. It's awful.
Yeah, but I need to get to work. Like, I need to get my car back.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible about all this. But, I mean, we did have a really fun time, though, right? I mean, that was some fun bad dancing that we did, right?
Yes, until this.
Look, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. It's just a situation I don't have any control over. I can still get you that sandwich.
He needs $253.
Right.
You would have lightened my mood if you told me right away. That would have been great. And I would have been knowing what's going on and be able to get my car and be able to meet you. I could Uber and get there before they tow my car. Like, I really wish you contacted me. I wish you answered the phone. I need to know what's happening with my car. This is my property.
I wish you put gas in the car.
Okay. Now it's just getting worse. We're doing a lot of pointing fingers, and this is not productive.
Keep reversing. I wish we never met.
Yeah.
Bro, take some blame.
Dude, Christopher, what's your plan with the car? How are you getting the money?
I told you I'm going to talk to a guy later today, and we're going to work this all out. But on the off chance that doesn't work, maybe we could have like a backup plan that we figure out now.
What's the backup plan?
I mean, I feel responsible for what happened, so I mean, I could at least pay for half. If you want to Venmo me $150.
Wait, what? Well, hold up. You want her to send you money and just trust that the car is an impound and that your story is legit? Because there's still the off chance that you stole this thing and that you're like on the lam or something. I don't know.
Send her the money.
Would I be talking about this on the radio if I stole the car? I mean,
I don't know, Chris.
I'm innocent here. I just need enough money to get the car to impound. I guess I have about $100. I mean, if you want to chip in, that's fine. Or you can even lend her your car until I get the car.
We're gonna lend. Wait, Marissa, are you buying any of this? Do you trust him?
You know what? I will give you the $150 under one condition:
What's that?
that you have my car back at my apartment within 2 hours.
I can do that. I can do that.
Marissa, this guy still has your car, and you're actually going to send him more money?
Look, I'll have it there in a couple hours. I know exactly where it is. And,
That's what he said last time.
It's not going to be a problem.
I trust you, but you better be here, okay?
Oh, my
Okay.
God, Marissa. No.
I promise I'll be there.
Well, once the Venmo payment goes through, after that happens, then Christopher, we would like to send you and Marissa out on a second date, and we'll pay for it.
Oh, this is romance. Let's talk here.
Okay. T-minus
sounds great.
2 hours.
That sounds great. Is that what you said, Christopher?
Yeah. I had a great time.
Oh, my God.
Okay, yeah.
Now I believe him. He's like, sure,
No.
let's get it done. And once it's over, I want to go out with her
No,
again.
Marissa, this is going to be your fault at this point, okay? When your car never returns, you're only going to have yourself to blame.
Like, you seriously think that he's not going to come back and give me my car? Like,
No, he sounds just as panicked
Oh
as
my
you on
God,
the other
no,
end. I
no,
believe it.
no. You guys are all thinking with your hearts. You need to be thinking with your brains. I don't know what you're doing. You're going to get robbed even greater. Like,
You guys are so cynical. Honestly, I would have hung up if I stole the car, but I'm still here talking about it.
Yeah.
I just need the money, and then I'll get the car out. It's
because you saw a
fine.
window to take the money.
No.
You
I
can't
think-
stop girls that like bad boys.
The only way to
Can't
truly
stop.
test this, Marissa, is to send him the full $250 and see if he does the right thing.
if you're serious, I'll do it.
No!
I say do it.
No!
You're welcome.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You ever have one of those days where you feel like the world's just making you its personal toilet? Like
Do we need a service?
it's the day after it had some bad Mexican food, and it just keeps dumping on you over and over and over again. Well, that's the kind of day that Kevin had when he decided to go out on a date with the girl that he wants to call today. Her name is Denise, I guess. Kevin, your email said that you had a terrible day when you went out with this girl.
Oh my God, the worst.
I don't even know what happened, and I already feel empathy for you.
Thanks.
So tell us a little bit about it. What was so bad about your day?
Okay, so leading up to the date, somebody rear-ended me. So I had to bring the car into the shop. So I didn't have a car to bring her on the date.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
But she's got to be understanding of that. Like, you gave her a heads up, right?
Well, yeah, I had given her a heads up, but it was, last minute, like 2 hours before the date.
Oh, that sucks. All right.
So running through my head now, I'm like, I look like an idiot because I can't bring her on the date. And that's what you want to be. You want to be gentlemanlike. You want to, chivalry.
But at least it wasn't like you just didn't have a car and you forgot to tell her in 2 hours before. Like, oh, yeah, my bad. You got to drive. You were in an accident.
Yeah, and if anything, it's got to be a good read on her personality, right? Because if she's a total a-hole about it, you probably know you don't want to date her any further.
Well, yeah, that's a really good point because people also tend to judge you on first dates.
Yeah. I mean, you're going out on a first date with somebody, that's always when they're looking at you most critically.
Absolutely.
So what else happened? I mean, was that the terrible bad thing that happened to you that day?
Well, that was pretty bad because then I had to call her and ask her to come pick me up.
Oh,
all right.
That's rough.
So it started out being, hey, I'll pick you up at 7. And then it was, I got in a car accident. Can you come pick me up at 7?
Right. And then how bad does it look if I'm opening the door of her car to, get her to say that?
Yeah.
Did you do that? Did you actually go and open her car door?
Yeah, I did it as a joke to kind of break the ice.
All right, that's funny.
That's a good move, sir. Good move.
She thought it was funny.
That's good.
So we get to the restaurant, and then to make my day even worse, they didn't have my reservation on file.
Are you?
That sucks. Because now it looks like you didn't even make a reservation.
I know. So it looks even worse on my behalf because here I am trying to be really organized for this date, and she's kind of looking at me as if to say, who is this guy?
Yeah, I would start to not believe any of your story at this point. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought she was thinking. And, you kind of look at somebody's face and you see their eyes kind of drifting to the side, like, oh my God.
Okay, sure. Your car's in the shop. Yeah, all right, sure. You made a reservation.
oh, look at that. What's next? You forgot your credit card and she has to pay. Imagine that.
No, I had my credit card with me, so it was fine.
Okay, good. I'm glad we at least got that worked out.
Where'd you guys end up eating? Did you go somewhere else?
Well, no, we actually got to stay at that restaurant because they had a space at the back of the restaurant right by the kitchen.
Oh, one of the good tables.
Right.
So how was dinner once you finally got in there?
It was actually really good. Yeah, we had a great time. We had just talked the entire time. We kind of put our cell phones to the side. You know how you stack your cell phones so that the first person to answer a cell phone typically pays for the meal? That's what we were kind of joking about.
Oh, I've never played that game.
That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, it's really efficient. It gets people off their phones really quick.
Yeah, I bet.
So wait, you were actually going to make her pay if she answered a text message before you? And
Well,
you're
I
the
was-
one to ask her out?
I was going to pay anyway, but it was just kind of incentive for us to really keep communication.
Like a fun icebreaker, sort of.
that sounds good.
Yeah. So we finished the meal, we get to dessert, and we actually had dessert, which is a great sign on a date because that means, you can just talk over dessert. You never want to eat dessert fast. You don't want to be that person.
No, it means that she wants to stay longer and actually talk to you, because if she's having a horrible time, she's not going to order dessert.
Yeah, let's get the check.
Right. Exactly. So afterwards, we paid the bill, and she drives me home.
Yep, that's right. Oh, she had to drive because you didn't have your car.
Yeah.
So did you guys kiss or anything? Was she a gentlewoman and walked you to the door?
Well, here's the thing. I had joked. I was like, "Hey, do you want to walk me to the door?" And she didn't. And
She didn't? She turned you down?
What'd she say?
She was like, "No, I'm good." So I was like, "Okay." So I tried to wrap the night up quickly, and I leaned in for a kiss, and she was like, "Maybe next time."
Yeah. You should have known when she said no to the door walk that she didn't want the kiss. Like, that's why she said no.
Well, I was trying to compromise. I was like, "We can stay in the car."
So you ended with no kiss and her saying, "No, I'm good," to walking you to the door. Sounds like she might have not been having as good of a time as you thought she had.
I'm not going to lie. I felt like she was sending you mixed signals, ordering the dessert and then not going in for the kiss at the end.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why do you think she's not calling you back?
Where do I begin?
I guess you're right. There was a few things. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Second Date Update Field.
No.
Taking the plate right now is Kevin. Kevin went out with a girl named Denise when he stepped up to the plate, and strike number one came when he got in a car accident and couldn't pick her up for the date. And if that wasn't enough, strike number two came after the restaurant didn't have Kevin's reservation down in their records. And of course, strike number three, when Kevin went in for a kiss at the end of the night and got the old N.O. He went in for a kiss and she said no. And Kevin, of course, thinks he's not getting a call back because his date went so bad.
Now, are you sure after listening to that play-by-play that you maybe shouldn't just chalk this game up to a loss and move on?
Why not take a risk?
No, right? You liked her that much.
Yeah, she was fun.
That's right. Sometimes in life you strike out and then you just have to get right back up there and swing again. Am I right, Kevin?
Sounds good.
All right, let's hope you don't get sent back down to the minor leagues. All right, you ready? Let's do it.
He's like, yes, I've been ready for a long time, but I want you all to shut up already.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it, not me.
All right, here we go, Kevin.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Denise.
This is she.
Hey, Denise, how are you?
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay. I've heard of it.
Sweet.
Awesome. We're taking a survey today.
Mm-hmm. Cool, we'll check that down. Any idea why I'm calling you?
No.
You recently went out with a guy named Kevin.
How would you know that?
I know that because Kevin actually emailed us and told us a little bit about your date.
What?
And then asked if we could call you to find out why you don't want to go out with him again.
Really? He wrote into you guys.
Yeah, he emailed us. It's a segment we do on our show. We do it all the time. It's called a second date update.
There are a lot of reasons why I don't want to go out with him again.
Really? A lot of reasons?
I want to hear at least a couple.
Let's start with the beginning. He said that he thought you might not be calling him back because his car was like in the shop and you had to come pick him up.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out. Like, I have a car. It was fine. I understand when people get in, like, accidents. Like, obviously, he didn't plan for that. Yeah. Hopefully, it's not, like, a thing that happens all the time, because then that's, like, a whole nother issue.
Right.
But what else did he tell you about the date?
He said that you guys had dinner, shared dessert, and then you drove him back to his place.
Yeah.
And he tried to get a kiss, and you were just like, nope.
No way.
No way.
See, and I thought that was mixed signals because you ordered dessert, which usually indicates you're having a good time and you want it to last longer.
No, I just like dessert.
Oh, okay. So you can sacrifice hanging out with a dude you're not that into for some chocolate. I get that.
All right, so he wasn't so terrible that you couldn't eat dessert with him, is what you're saying.
I could handle a couple more minutes.
Okay. So what didn't you like about him then?
It all sort of started when I picked him up. I was okay with picking him up, but when he got in the car, I could just tell that he was really frazzled. And I get it. He was just in a car accident.
Yeah.
Calling his insurance. Like, I totally am a human, and I understand that, like, that's really stressful. But when he got in the car, he said he was tired, and I was like, do you want me to take you home? But he just said no, and he just asked if we drove to the restaurant in silence because he was just going to take a little micro nap.
Are you
Take
serious?
a nap?
He slept in the car while you drove to the restaurant?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's when, like, fine, turn on the radio, like, let him zone out.
Oh, my God.
I totally get that. Then he actually closed his eyes, said, like, thanks, like, we'll catch up when we get to the restaurant.
Shut up. What was going through your head when you're driving in the car with this sleeping stranger sitting next to you?
It was, like, just really bizarre.
Did he ever address it? Like apologize? Like, hey, I'm sorry that I took a nap.
No. In fact, when we got to the restaurant, I put the car in park, and he just snapped right awake. And it was like, oh, here we are. And I mean, it was so weird. Like, he just was like this brand new, refreshed person after this 10-minute car ride and this little nap that he took.
That's all the guy needed was a nap.
Yeah,
See?
it's back to
Yeah,
normal.
a little power nap, and then you're good.
Yeah, I mean, we were having such a good time. Like, really nice, easy conversation. And then we ordered dessert. And right after we ordered, he said, I'm going to take a little nap again.
What?
At the table?
At the table.
Is he? Was he joking with you at that point?
No, so I asked him if he was joking, and he said he wasn't. And before he even finished that sentence, he was curled up in a little ball in the booth in the back of the restaurant.
Oh, my God.
Like he actually curled up in a ball in the booth?
Lay down.
Pretty much. I mean, he wasn't sucking his thumb, but he was getting very comfortable.
And he wasn't kicked out of the restaurant? I've done that a lot drunk, and they kick you out.
Yeah,
That's probably because of the drunk part, Jubal.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, not the sleeping part.
How long was he asleep for?
Like 15 minutes. But
Wait,
then
so
again, it was like they put the plate on the table, and he just snapped awake and was like ready to have more conversation, and I was just very confused.
So you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he just goes back into talking about whatever you guys left off on?
It was incredible. I have never heard or seen of, this ability to nap anywhere, but it happened on my date, and I don't know.
I know the perfect way to figure it out, Denise.
What's that?
Why don't we just ask him? Because Kevin's actually on the other line listening to this conversation, and he wants to talk to you.
Or sleeping through the conversation. I don't...
What?
Kevin, are you there?
Hi, Denise. Yeah, I'm here.
Wake up, Kevin.
This is not happening.
No, it actually is.
Denise, I didn't think you'd have such a big problem with napping.
You can nap all you want in your room, on a couch, in front of the TV, but like on a first date, in a restaurant, in my car.
But they're just micro naps. Like, the date wouldn't have gone so well if I was tired.
What? But I asked in the beginning. I said we don't have to do this. Like I totally like I knew you were stressed out. I could see it.
But we did go on a date. We had a great time on the date. We even had dessert, and I only had 2 naps. So
So this is all the time. You take naps like that all the time. Not when you're just stressed out about a car accident.
They work really well. I'm actually surprised more people don't do it. I don't know why everybody finds it so funny.
Kevin, are you saying that you don't find it strange that you took 2 naps on a first date?
No, it's not strange at all. You're making this out to be a bigger issue than it really is. Look, a lot of people take micro naps throughout the day. A lot of Japanese people take naps throughout the day.
I take naps. Yeah, I get that, but I don't curl up in a restaurant booth with a girl I'm trying to impress while I'm eating dinner with her.
Well, see, okay, that's what you're not getting. I couldn't impress her with such a great date without taking that nap.
You didn't impress me by taking those naps either.
Okay, look, I feel like I'm on trial here for taking a nap, okay?
Kevin, you're not on trial for taking a nap. You're not. You're on trial for taking 2 naps.
Yeah.
On your first date. It is kind of strange.
Look, I've listened to you on the radio, and you are kind of strange, so why is this my problem?
That is very true. Very true.
Wait, I'm still confused. Do you have like a sleeping disorder or something, Kevin?
It's not a sleeping disorder. You take naps throughout the day. It makes you more productive. Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel by taking naps, okay?
He did?
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, but I doubt that he took naps while he was on a first date with a girl.
That's true. We don't know much about Michelangelo's dating experience.
You know, I'm sure if he did have a girl that he was dating, that he would have taken micronaps, and they would have had a great date.
I will say, Denise, I mean, despite this odd behavior, which isn't really necessarily bad towards you at all, you had a great time.
When he was awake, yes.
Okay, Denise, what about this? What if I can promise you that Kevin stays awake and you guys go out on a second date? We will pay for it.
Are you going to come with us?
No, I don't want to be around Kevin. But we will pay for a second date if you'll go out with him again. Kevin, can you stay awake?
Yes, or we could take a napping date together.
Oh, there you go.
A little cuddle time.
That's an attractive offer, but I think I like to go on dates where people stay awake the whole time and we don't have to worry about someone falling asleep. So I'm okay.
I think you should take a micro nap and make that decision again.
I'm okay. I'm okay with my sleep schedule. I'm like a grown woman who stays awake.
Are you sure, Denise? Denise, we could wait for like 10 minutes while you take a nap and sleep on it.
Please, would you mind? Just so everyone knows what that feels like. No, I'm good.
All right. Well, Denise, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm sorry we couldn't get you a second date.
It was worth a try.
Or maybe warn people about your micronaps. Let them know what you're doing first.
Or just learn how to stay awake for a 4-hour span. I don't know.
You know, you guys are really missing out here. These micronaps are the way of the future. If you want to be productive, if you want to, bring your ratings up, you should probably try some micronaps.
Hey, we'll try anything at this point, so yeah, why not?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, maybe that guy had narcolepsy. You need to back off. No, he did not have narcolepsy. I'm talking about today's second date update. He admitted that he did not have any disorder with sleeping. If you missed it, Kevin wanted to call a girl named Denise. They went out for a date to dinner. And during the date, the reason that she wasn't calling him back was because he took naps. Like in the car ride there, he was like, hold on a second. I'm going to take a nap till we get there. And then at the dinner table, he actually took a little nap.
Jeez,
just,
are you kidding?
a couple minutes. Micro naps is what he called them. And he didn't see a problem with it. He's like, what? I needed to recharge so that I could be, give you all that I have to give on the date. I need to rest up.
I will say, she said he was absolutely delightful when he was awake.
Yeah, it really recharged him. He was like, boom, okay, what's up?
He said every single time he woke up, he was like a completely different person.
Wow.
She seemed ready to forgive him after the car nap, but then when it came to the dessert nap in the restaurant booth, it was just too much.
Yeah, a little over the top. Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, my 10-year-old is taking a micro nap right now. It's kind of like she was on a date with a 10-year-old who just kept falling asleep.
I don't know if I have low standards, but I would have gone out with him again.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Like she said she had a great time.
They should just do a micro nap date together.
I don't know. Maybe I love naps. It could have worked out. I don't know.
They decided not to go out again. He still says it's not weird that he naps all the time throughout the day. Even on dates, doesn't matter. He'll take a nap at any time.
It is. I mean, that's the part that gets me, is he doesn't understand that it's not a societal norm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we all love naps, right? But I mean, normally we take a nap, it's like 20, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. This guy literally takes like 5-minute naps. I don't know how you can do that.
I get it if you love napping.
Yeah.
I understand that you do, but you have to understand most people don't nap when they're out in public.
But maybe he's right. Maybe we should. Maybe we'd be a better, more productive society.
I agree. He's got it figured out.
Yeah.
I'm going to take like a minute micro nap right now.
During the next songs.
That's actually probably going to happen. You're the one that falls asleep in the bathroom stall.
That's true.
Yeah.
He really does.
I go take naps in the bathroom sometimes when I get really tired. Maybe I like this guy more than I thought.
Yeah, see?
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. It's Friday, and that means young Jeffrey will be here to sing his song of the week in just a little while at 8:10.
Moving 92.5.
Chuck is on the phone with us, and he wants to do a second date to a girl named Rebecca. They met at a singles mixer, ended up going out to an art exhibit, and Chuck thinks that he screwed up because at the art exhibit, he tried to act like he was refined and knew all about art, didn't know anything about it, so he thinks that she was able to spot that he was lying and isn't calling him back. Chuck, I really want you to be successful in this second date update.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm pulling for you on this one. I want to get you a second date with this girl really bad. Not necessarily because I want you to go out with her, but I don't want you to have to go to any more singles mixers. Because I know
They are pretty bad.
you said this is one of the first times you've been, and you don't own a bad leather jacket. And we talked about how everybody at singles mixers has bad leather jackets. And I know if you keep going to these, you're going to acquire one of those. And I want to keep you from getting a bad leather jacket.
Thanks a lot, Jubal. I appreciate that.
No problem. I'm just trying to save you from that leather jacket. That's all I'm trying to do here. All right, man. Are you about ready to give her a call?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Can I speak to Rebecca, please?
This is she.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm calling you because one of our listeners recently sent us an email about you, and I wanted to ask you some information.
About me? An email about me?
Yes. It's a segment that we do on our show. It's called The Second Date. It's basically if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why.
Okay.
Have you been out on a lot of dates recently?
I wouldn't say a lot, but I've definitely been dating. I'm single, so.
All right. Well, this guy's name is Chuck. You know Chuck? Is that a yes? Is that a yes? You know him and you're not impressed by Chuck? Because that's what it sounded like to me. Or you don't know who Chuck is.
I know who Chuck is.
Okay. I'd appreciate it if you could just tell us maybe why you're not calling him back.
I mean,
he said you guys met at a singles mixer and ended up going to an art exhibit.
That's true.
Right? Okay. He said at the art exhibit, he was trying to act like he was smart and knew everything about art when in fact he really doesn't know much at all. And he thinks that you saw through that, and that's why you're not calling him back.
I thought he knew a lot about art, so.
Oh, you did?
Really?
Oh, so he fooled you.
He pulled it off?
I thought he knew what he was talking about. I mean, I don't know too much about art either, so maybe that was...
Really?
That's awesome. Okay, so there's some common ground between you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good time. He's very charming and a little rough around the edges, but in a way that was nice and what I liked.
So if the date went really well, then why did you sound so disgusted when I brought up his name?
Well, he kind of creeped me out. I mean, and not for anything that happened on the date. The day went well. I came home. I felt good. You know, went to bed, and the next morning I got up and logged into my Facebook, and I had a ton, like hundreds of notifications.
Whoa.
And I was like, what's going, why? And he'd gone through like every single profile photo that I've ever posted and liked them. So all of these notifications were him liking my photos. And they were photos, I like swear to you, from like the beginning of my Facebook like lifetime. Like, I mean, when did Facebook start? This must have been from like 2006 or 7. Like maybe even before that. Like,
oh man.
but maybe.
Anytime anybody's ever been on my thing and I get a like from like 5 years ago, like, oh, that's creepy.
No, it's totally creepy. And what's worse, it didn't just stop at Facebook though. He went to my Instagram and like left a few comments too on like old postings, like kind of in a way that seemed aggressive almost. It was like, thank God I didn't have a Twitter account, or like, what would he done there?
He's retweeting tweets from 10 years ago.
I mean, you're telling me that you didn't look up all of his old pictures and Instagram?
Well, that's a good. I did look at photos, but I didn't like him, and I did not go back to like the beginning of his Facebook profile and be like, oh, you look adorable as a 24-year-old or whatever, whenever Facebook started. But that's like a huge red flag to me that, I mean, whether or not he knows the etiquette.
Thank you for sharing that with us, by the way. There is a difference between just looking at the photos. We know everybody social media stalks. We know that. There's a difference between looking at it and a difference between liking those pictures. Every single one, and old ones.
I think that is too far.
You're telling me that if somebody went on your Facebook, a guy that you dated, and started liking pictures from like 5 years ago, and how many pictures do you have on your Facebook, Rebecca?
Oh my God! I mean, like hundreds, like over 1,000 for sure. Like
he didn't like over 1,000 photos, though.
He liked like 600 of my normal photos, like photos I'm tagged in, photos I posted, like all of my photos.
Wow.
I think there was even a few events that he like liked on the way. Like, who does that?
That must have taken him a lot of time.
He's up all night.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's even creepier. I mean, that makes me want to not friend anyone ever. Like,
You know what? This might creep you out too because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Let me get this straight. You don't like the fact that I like your stuff? I mean, why would you put
That's a bad way to
stuff
say it.
on the internet if you didn't want people to look at it and, like, comment on it? I mean, I just wanted to know more about you, you know? I really liked you. I wanted a little background on you, you know?
I mean, is like 600 of my photos like enough background? Like, how much background did you need? Like, did you need to go back to what I looked like in 2006 and like enjoy that moment of my life? Like, I never assumed that someone was going to go back and like every photo and leave comments. Like, I mean, Chuck, you found a photo of me when I was 24 and blonde and posted something like, "Hey, blonde bombshell." I mean, like, you posted that on that. Like, why would you do that?
It's true. You were a blonde bombshell. I wasn't lying. Forgive me for thinking that you were attractive at age 24.
But don't you think that's weird? Like, you posting on these photos from, I mean, on my Instagram, too, like, how long did it take you to do that? You sifted through 600 photos at least. I mean, were you up all night?
Well, I don't really sleep very much, so I was just up online, you know, and just sifting through photos.
Oh my God. Does that not creep anyone else out? Like, am I alone in this?
I kind of still think that he's likable and that you should give him a chance. I know that sounds crazy and I know it's really creepy, but he really doesn't sound like he gets it. Like, Chuck, do you just not understand how social media works?
Well, apparently I don't. I mean, if you're not supposed to like things, I mean, why is there a like button if you're not supposed to use it?
You're supposed
to put that there. I don't understand.
Because you're supposed to use it sparingly, Chuck. Like, use the like button like a precision sniper. One shot, right? You don't just go through with a semi-automatic weapon and just blow a bunch of likes across somebody's Facebook page. It's going to creep them out.
I thought it was a nice thing, you know? I mean, if somebody went through my photos and liked them or commented on them, I would be, like, really flattered. I mean, that's why they're up there, so people can enjoy them. I was surprised that Rebecca didn't like any of my photos the next morning.
I mean, I looked at your photos, but I didn't, like, go through it and like them all. Cause I mean, like, it's so creepy. I don't,
Creepy,
I mean,
creepy, or is he just more honest than any of us? Because at least he admits that he went through and stalked it instead of pretending like he didn't.
Rebecca, I would love to ask you if you'll go on a second date with Chuck. We will pay for it.
I promise I won't like you. And then I'll go back and I'll stay up all night and I'll unlike all the photos if you want, if that makes you feel better.
I mean, I did have a really good time. That totally creeped me out, but maybe you are just more honest than the rest of us with our Facebook stalking.
Okay, so you'll go out with Chuck again?
I think, yes, I think I'll.
Good. Yes.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Way to go,
Congratulations, Chuck. You got your second date. Now, I want to point out you did get a date by a girl going, I guess.
I'll take it.
All right, whatever it is, you'll take it.
A win's a win.
I can't tell you much about the guy that's on the phone that wants to do a second date today, but I can tell you this. He owns a bad leather jacket.
Really?
Yep. Why do I say that? Because he met the girl that he wants to call today at a singles event, one of those singles mixers. And every time you go to one of those, just a bunch of dudes wearing bad leather jackets all the time. Every time I've seen one of those horrible leather jackets. Chuck, how you doing?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
Good.
Oh, poor Chuck.
So are you owner of a bad leather jacket?
No, I do not. I do not own a leather jacket, but I did notice a bunch of really bad leather jackets.
Yeah, see? Look at any one of those things. It's just guys with greasy hair and bad leather jackets. So tell us a little bit about the girl that you met at this singles mixer. What's her name?
Her name's Rebecca.
Rebecca, all right.
And when I first started talking to her, like the first time I met her, at this thing. I was kind of nervous, and I really don't think that I came across very like charismatic or confident. You know, I really didn't really have much to say. So the first meeting didn't really go too well. Then I got to talk to a few more girls, and I warmed up a little bit, you could say, and I gained a little more confidence. And then the second time I went to talk to Rebecca, it went a lot better, a lot smoother.
Okay.
I'm always surprised that people actually meet somebody that they want to date at these events because I've hosted a lot of them and I haven't actually seen success stories. Like, what about her stood out among the group?
Well, this was my first time going to one of these events, and I actually brought a friend of mine because I didn't want to go by myself.
Uh-huh.
So I really don't have much experience with these things. But what stood out about Rebecca was just that she seemed very classy, you know. She was well-dressed. She was very pretty. She came across, like, really intelligent, you know. Like, more so than me, probably.
All right.
That's cute.
So what'd you guys do when you actually went out?
Well, I wanted to take her somewhere kind of classy, you know, because I figured she was a smart, classy chick. So I actually heard about this art exhibit. I figured that's a pretty classy thing to do, you know, art exhibit. Kind of an original first date sort of thing.
Right, and you impress her a little bit by going like, hey, I'm cultured. I know about all the art in town, baby.
Yeah. So we go to the art exhibit, you know, and you know, luckily they had a few drinks. They had some like wine there.
Right.
And we had a few drinks while we looked at some art, and we, you know, talked about the sculptures and the paintings that we saw.
Who is more interested in the actual art, like you or her?
Well, I don't know. Like, I pretended that I was interested. Like, I don't really know anything about art, and certainly after a couple of glasses of wine, I decided to sort of talk like I actually knew something. You
So
know?
you're sitting in front of like a painting, breaking it down, and you have no idea what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like, I would take a look at, like, one of the paintings, and I would be like, oh, I really like this avant-garde style and the use of pastels and
Were you just sort of spouting any art word you've ever heard?
Pretty much.
Look at those brush strokes.
No idea who the artist was, you know, what century it was made. Could have been painted yesterday for all I know.
Do you think she saw through it as like maybe you were trying a little too hard or you were a fraud or anything?
That was my initial thought as to why she's not returning my calls or texts. Because we had a pretty good time, you know. It seemed so anyway. We shared a kiss at the end.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we had a kiss, and that was it, though. I mean, there was no hot action, if you will.
Yeah.
But things went well, and I asked her if I could give her a call, and she was like, yeah, sure.
Okay, so it must not have gone too bad, though, if she's willing to kiss you at the end of the date. Yeah. In my experience, if a date doesn't go well, most girls are not open to a kiss.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I agree. I don't quite know what went wrong.
You know, I do think, though, I think it would have been more attractive if you would have just said, hey, listen, I think you're classy. I don't know a whole lot about art. Let's experience this together. Like, why weren't you just honest about it?
Yeah, that would have been a great idea, Brooke. I wish I had thought of it. Unfortunately, I'm not that bright. I don't know. I feel like maybe I didn't come across very genuine on the date, you know, and maybe she saw through that. And I just want the opportunity to, you know, maybe take her out again and perhaps show her, like, the real me, you know.
What is the real you?
The real me is a guy who likes to drink and play pool and watch sports and watch stupid movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I will say in the couple minutes we've talked, I think you're really likable.
You are. I agree.
Well, thanks. I agree. I may not be the sharpest bulb in the drawer, but I got lots of friends.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and see if that's the reason in your second date, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, man. Hang on.
Today, Russell is on the phone for a second date, and he didn't give me much detail in the email that he sent in, but I'm guessing that he hooked up on the first date because all he said was his date only lasted a minute. So, congratulations, Russell. Sounds successful to me, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that really true?
Sounds like it is.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't literally like a minute. It was like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
They're not
that's what
talking about
That's what every man says, okay, afterwards.
Yeah,
You
they're
put
asking-
a timer on that thing, and that is not true.
Yeah, they're asking if you actually hooked up on your first date.
No. So we made it as far as like sitting down for dinner, and then that was it was over.
Yeah.
Fully
Sorry,
closed,
I
fully
thought
closed.
I thought it was more clear on that very easy joke there, Russell, but I
Yeah.
guess not. Before we get into your actual date, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Tanya.
Tanya.
Ooh, you said it like that, like you still like her a lot. I mean, obviously you're calling us. Where did you meet Tanya?
The jewelry part of the department store.
What?
I needed to buy a new watch because I was late for work a lot.
And so you needed a watch.
I've been late like 5 times. It's kind of embarrassing, but so I needed a watch, and I was browsing at the mall, and I went into this place, and as soon as I walked in, Tanya, like I saw her out of the corner of my eye, and I looked over, and she smiled at me. I don't know.
You're getting flustered.
Anyway, I'm looking at like trying to find the cheapest watches, and I never go into a place like that, so I'm kind of clueless.
They were all expensive? There wasn't a cheap section for you?
I ended up going through a whole routine with her, so I found the cheap section, and then she walked me to the expensive section, and
Of course, like a good salesperson.
yeah, but it didn't feel like that, honestly. It felt like she really, I don't know, sometimes you feel like a person just sees you.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing to say.
So she was a good salesperson. She confused you into thinking that she actually cared about you, not just selling you a product.
Oh my God, you guys, they went on a
nice.
date. She obviously cared about him, right?
I don't
Right?
think they did go on a date. It was...
Did you ask her out?
Yeah, I did ask her out. I ended up buying like a $400 watch.
Whoa!
Oh, damn.
To impress her?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, just to impress her. I didn't need it, and she wasn't pushing it on me. I just bought it.
Is it
Oh
a
my
chain
God.
department store so you could take it back at another location?
I could. I haven't worn it yet, actually. Well, I have worn it actually. That's later.
Okay.
So
That's later. Oh, we're gonna get into where you've worn the watch to later, huh?
yeah. So she's ringing me up, and she said, "Okay, thanks," and just like kept looking at me like there was more to say, and so I just asked her out.
Good for you. Is that?
Okay.
I mean, it sounds like that's not something you normally do.
Yeah, it sounds pretty
Not
bold.
really. No. She was just so nice.
Okay,
Oh,
and
that is
obviously
rad.
she said yes. So
She did. She said yes.
what'd you guys do on your date?
We met for dinner, and I got there a little earlier than her, so I put in the reservation.
Mhm.
And then she came into the lobby, and we had a nice little quick hug. And then we walk to the table, and we sit down, and as she sits down, she like rips this huge fart.
Oh no! On purpose?
It was clearly not on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
what
thknow,
woman
maybe
is going to do that on purpose
Hey, I
on
don't
a
know.
first date?
maybe she's a
Jubal?
jokester.
No.
You know?
Was she mortified?
She was mortified. It totally announced our arrival to the whole restaurant.
Oh my God, that loud?
That was that bad, huh?
Oh, it was, everybody turned and looked.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, I feel embarrassed just hearing this story.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my God. Is that why she left? You said she left right away.
She used herself to the bathroom right away. Before I
Did you-
even had a chance to say anything.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Did you call attention to it?
I didn't, well, I mean, I laughed just impulsively
Oh, you did.
No.
because I didn't think it was going to make her run away screaming. But in retrospect, it was clearly kind of a mortifying moment.
Right.
How is that in retrospect? That should be like very clear in the moment if you're farting when you're sitting down and the restaurant turns and stares at you.
To be fair, when somebody farts, you laugh. That's just kind of the first thing that happens.
my
Yeah,
God.
it does just kind of happen.
But you should have claimed it
Dude,
yourself to say
I
her.
know, but
Well,
like,
I didn't think it was a big deal. Anyway, she clearly did.
Okay,
Yeah.
So she went to the bathroom, and I'm waiting, and she just never comes back.
oh, poor girl.
I eventually asked the waitress if she'll go into the ladies' room and check for her, And so she went and checked, and she wasn't there, and I never ordered dinner, and I just left, and I felt like an idiot.
Oh, that's
All right, so
sad.
a bad fart killed your date.
Oh, man.
Why haven't you gone back to the department store to check on her? Well, not check on her, I guess. Ask her out again and tell everything's like, are you okay? That sounded really unhealthy.
No, I've gone back, and a couple times she wasn't working, and then there were a couple times where she was working, and she was busy with customers. And I was like, one time I like hid behind a rack of clothes, and
That's weird.
anyway, I didn't know what to say. What am I supposed to do? Go up to her and be like, "Hey, it's okay that you farted?"
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
think
that's
so.
exactly what you should say. Absolutely.
Loudly in front of
No.
everybody.
You've got to address the elephant in the room, right?
Well, because what am I supposed to do? Just like in front of all the other customers say that, or?
Well, I know you ask her like, "Hey, do you have a second to talk?" And you guys walk off the sales floor somewhere else.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess, but it was just, I don't know. Maybe I was embarrassed myself, and I don't know. It kind of took a lot just to even ask her out in the first place. I just don't hope she doesn't feel like mad at me because I laughed or.
Yeah.
She might. Maybe that's why she's not calling you back. All right, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date, okay?
Great, thanks.
Yep, hang on. In the middle of a second date, and if you're just joining us, Russell is on the phone and he wants to call Tanya. He met her while he was shopping for a watch at a department store, liked her so much that he actually bought a $400 watch and then asked her out on a date. She agreed to go on a date. They met for dinner, but the date didn't last very long. Am I forgetting an important detail?
How could you
Oh,
forget?
that's right. She farted very loudly while she sat down at the table, then excused herself, and that's the last Russell has ever heard from Tanya. So we're about to get her on the phone and find out if the fart is the reason that she's not calling him back.
Russell, this could really backfire. I mean, if she's so embarrassed about that fart where everyone in the restaurant turned and looked at her, probably calling her out publicly about it is maybe not the best route to take.
Well, we're doing it now, so.
I hope that we can make her feel like, hey, totally normal body function, not the best timing. You shouldn't be embarrassed, right? That's our goal here.
Exactly. That's the primary goal.
Okay.
Make her feel okay. And then the secondary goal, if I get everything I want, would be that she would go out with me.
Yeah.
Because I really liked her.
Maybe if you get enough dates, you can get her back to your house and she can fart on your couch while you're watching Netflix. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tanya?
Speaking.
Hey, Tanya, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. What can I do for you?
She's like, how did you get
Well,
my number?
I'm calling you today because one of our listeners sent us an email asking if we could get you on the phone.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and see if we can find out why. And we got an email from a dude named Russell.
Oh my God. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. No,
you know
we
what?
did.
I don't want to.
We got an email from Russell.
I can't believe. Okay. You know what? I don't want to do
If
that.
you could just stay on the phone for a second,
hold
Tanya.
on. Hear
Tanya.
us out here. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Hello?
Tanya.
Hey, Russell.
Hey.
I think Tanya hung up. No. Should I call her back?
She's that embarrassed over a fart?
Oh, no.
Well,
I'm going to call her back.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I'm going to call her back and see if we can get her on. I'll try again. Hang on.
Hello?
Tanya, hey, it's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning again. Please don't hang up. Please.
I can't believe. Oh my God.
Can we just steal a minute of your time?
Look, I don't know what you guys want, but I'm just
Okay.
really not interested in being a part of
Tanya,
anything.
hang on. Please don't hang up. All I want to do is let you know that Russell liked you a lot. That's it.
He said really kind things. He said that you saw him.
Oh.
He said she was a person who saw me for who I was. And he gets so nervous. I mean, you could tell the guy, like, he never asks anyone out.
Are you there?
No, I'm here. I'm just so embarrassed. I really hate
to talk about this.
I understand that, Tanya. We did hear about your first date with Russell.
Oh my God.
Understand that it's an embarrassing thing.
But
it's happened to a lot of people. A mistimed fart. And look, Russell didn't have a problem with it at all. He just really wanted to continue your date and is
I can't believe he told you. I didn't even tell my friends. Nobody.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
But Tanya, once you get a little distance from it, it'll be a funny story. You're just too close to it right now. You're just remembering how you felt in that moment. Come on, if you could look at it as an outsider, you could see it's pretty comical.
Oh no! It's I'm getting hives. This is horrible.
Don't get hives.
Hey, Tanya,
Wait, don't
look,
get hives.
we understand it's an embarrassing thing. We won't focus on that part of the date if you don't want to, but we would like to talk to you about Russell a little bit if that's cool.
Okay.
Thank you. I
This is
do
good.
really appreciate it, and Russell appreciates it. Russell said that he really liked you, and he was having a good time until you left, and he just wants to be able to talk to you again, so maybe you guys can go out.
I can never face him again.
What? Come on.
But what if he
It's
doesn't
one
care, though?
Fart. It's just one fart, Tanya. Don't let that.
Oh my God! You said it. Oh my God!
I know,
Yeah, I know.
but everybody does it. That's the thing. It sucks that it happened to you on a first date. That totally sucks.
Ugh.
I totally get that.
Just really embarrassing because I am on a new diet and I'm still adjusting and things about what's going on with your body, but you can't control it.
Yeah.
I could feel it rumbling, of course, as soon as I got there, and I was just waiting for the moment as soon as I could excuse myself, and I had no control.
Yeah, it's understandable. It happens. And Russell wasn't really bothered by it at all. I think he understands that. And I know that you want to get off the phone and you're embarrassed, so I'm just going to tell you right now. Russell is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
No.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
It's a good thing, Tanya. It's all good.
It's fine.
Oh my God.
Yes, Tanya, I'm here. Please don't hang up. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Are you kidding? Is this really happening?
Yeah. Listen,
Oh my
first, I'm
God.
really sorry. It was clearly a mistake to do this to you and put you on blast like this. So I'm sorry about that.
She doesn't have words.
But second, I just want to say that I think it couldn't be any less of a big deal that you passed gas a little in the restaurant.
Okay, all right, there he goes. I just want to erase this. Erase it entirely. I can't
I
believe.
just don't think it was as bad as you think it is.
Maybe, Russell, talk about other things besides that moment right now, like how much you like her.
I like you a lot. We had, we had great conversation, and mostly it was in the store, and then we talked for a few minutes in the lobby before we sat down. You're so nice. You got such a lovely voice. You're so pretty, and even though people looked, I don't think anyone cared or...
Oh, my God, people looked? Are you serious?
Well, yeah, it was pretty loud, but...
Oh, my God.
But everybody does it,
Russell, I just don't know. I don't know if after you've, seen me in this moment like that, that embarrassing moment where I have to run and leave a restaurant.
Okay, look, it's clear that you have misgivings about it, and I respect that, and I don't want to pressure you into anything. The last thing that I would say for myself is that I believe that if you gave me a chance and just opened yourself up to disappointment, that I would surprise you, and I could be good to, just to go on a date and see from there.
Oh, my God. Oh.
I just don't think you should feel bad. I have farted on plenty of dates before. And, usually I find a corner or something. Sometimes I do it just to make people laugh.
Really?
Well, yeah, okay, but that would have been intentional. You haven't ever done that in front of a restaurant full of people where everybody apparently saw and heard and were laughing.
Honestly, Tanya, I might have. I mean, I never tried to fart at a restaurant, but if I have accidentally, I'd probably just say excuse me and move on.
I really didn't try.
I'm sure you didn't. I know it's clear that you didn't. But if you did, I'm saying I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, listen to him, Tanya. And the thing is, you've already gotten one big relationship hump. You've been through that already. You've had your embarrassing moment. Like, that's a good way to start because you know you can make it through those things.
And Tanya, if it helps, like I will fart right now.
That's actually, if you can fart on cue, Russell, that's impressive.
Is that possible?
You want me to? Will you? Will you?
No.
I will if you want me to.
She's
So now you're laughing.
Yes.
See?
Yes, Tanya. Is that a yes? You want him to do it, or is that like...
I'm serious. I'll do it right now, like on the phone, but I need consent.
Consent. Yes, you have everybody's consent. I think Tanya's laugh is consent for you to fart if you think you can right now, Russell.
Okay, here it goes. Wish me luck.
We're doing this?
What the?
What
Oh my God.
was that?
Did you hear
That
it?
was a squeaker,
Was that a fart, or you got some balloons lying around your place that you just let some air out of?
I'm pretty sure that was Stinky.
No, it was. I had to push really hard, but I got it.
Had an interesting sound to it. There you go, Tanya. Now Russell has farted for everybody who's listening to the show right now to hear.
Yeah, so now we're even. It's totally cool now.
Cannot believe you actually did.
Tanya, have you ever had a man fart in your honor before like that?
No.
See, that's pretty gentlemanly, I think.
I'm going to tell you that's chivalry at its best. I fully agree.
What do you think? Will you go on a second date with Russell? We will pay for it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes!
Hey!
Oh my God, she can barely get the yes out. She's laughing so hard.
Congratulations, Russell. You got your second date.
Thank you, Tanya, for giving me a second chance.
Oh my God. I didn't know farts could be so romantic. I'm like really
bonding.
wrapped up in this.
This is like the weirdest call I think I've ever had in my entire life.
I would hope so.
Well, I hope you two enjoy your next date.
Thank you. I'm sure I will.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you will. And Tanya, now you have somebody to go out with you, and you can blame farts on whenever. So it's all good.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, some people say you should never date your friends, and other people say you should always date your friends.
Okay.
All I know is you should definitely wear your friends' underwear when they're not around. That's the only thing I know about friend relationships.
That's not a good thing.
Other than that,
Makes
I'm kind of
sense.
lost when it comes to friends and relationships.
Yeah.
But we're going to learn a little bit from Lisa, who's on the phone right now, because apparently she wants to do a second date update with a friend of hers.
Oh, really?
Is that right, Lisa?
That's right.
Are
Okay,
you currently wearing his underwear?
No.
Okay.
Well, then you're not good enough friends to even really call yourself friends. So, yeah, your email was a bit confusing. So you went on a date with your friend?
Well, okay, so we have this circle of friends, and we just kind of met a new guy, and he just recently joined. We've been hanging out for probably about a year, and I don't know, I've just kind of had a crush on him, like, since the day I saw him.
Okay.
His name's Emilio.
Emilio.
He's really cool, and we all get along really well, you know, and so I just kind of decided that I wanted to ask him out.
So did he
All right.
know immediately that you were asking him out on a date, or did he think it was just friendly?
Backstory, we always do a Friendsgiving, and we come over, everybody brings something, and we do this big party. Well, I figured, because it was going to be his first Friendsgiving, why don't we go and have like a drink first, just he and I, and it could be kind of a date, and we could go to the party together, and not everybody would need to know or anything, but he and I would know.
Okay, so it's like a secret date.
Yeah, it's kind of to just like see how it felt.
And did it feel good?
Why do you say it like that?
It was just a drink, Jubal.
How did it feel?
Yeah, but she want to see how it felt, so I'm just wondering, how did it feel?
Like test the waters.
I'm blushing so hard right now. Oh my God.
So it felt good if you're blushing. No, but I think that that's a really smart idea because then you don't have the pressure of your friends also pushing a relationship on you if you guys find out that you don't actually click.
Exactly. And I was like, I went back and forth on it for a couple of days, but I finally gave him a call and I was like, yo, what do you feel about this? And he was like, yeah, sure, let's go have a drink. So we did, and it turned out great. Like, we had great conversation, and we didn't need the other people around us, you know, to have that conversation.
All right, and did it feel like a date the whole time, or was it just like two friends hanging out until you meet up with your other friends?
Well, at first it kind of felt like the latter, the two friends. But then he totally like ordered my drink for me when he found out what I was getting, and he paid. Like it was a date. It was, I don't know, it felt like a date to me.
Was there any outright flirting that was going on?
Oh yeah, I mean there was definitely some like flirting or anything, but no like kiss or anything yet. You know, it was very. He was a gentleman.
All right, you wanted to wait until you got to your Friendsgiving party so you guys could just start making out at the table and confuse everybody.
All over the pumpkin pie.
Yeah, and just have the rest of your friends like, what just happened?
We wanted to put on a show.
Yeah.
So fast forward, the date went great. We got to Thanksgiving, and everything seemed to be fine. You know, nobody really knew. It wasn't anything that was super obvious. But the issue happened like when dinner was actually being served.
Oh, there's an issue?
Yes, there is an issue, unfortunately. We were all sitting at dinner, and I guess some political crap was being talked about.
Oh,
I don't really know. It was kind of on the other side of me, but I guess it really upset Emilio. And one of our other friends, they were like fighting and arguing, and all of a sudden they both like stood up from their chairs and were getting very puffed up, you know, like guys do, where they're like, ah.
So wait, this is Emilio and then one of your friends that was at the table
Yeah,
that are now
it's
like
one of our friends.
getting
Sounds
ready
like
to
an
brawl?
awesome Friendsgiving.
They look like they're about to beat the crap out of each other. And I'm sitting there like, whoa, what happened? Emilio, are you okay? And everyone's trying to just calm everybody down because no one's like blaming anybody. It's just a conversation that went awry.
So what happened?
Did they fight?
Well, they start yelling, and our other friend starts to like rear back to hit him in the face.
Whoa.
And then one of the friends catches him, and Emilio just like leaves. He just rushes off. He's like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. This is ridiculous. And he just leaves. And he won't return my calls. I've been trying to text and call, and I thought we had a good time. And I don't know if he's just embarrassed from what happened because he's like the new friend, or if there's something wrong with me. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, even if something like that happened and you guys were cool, you'd still think he'd respond to you.
Right? Like maybe we could gossip about our crazy friend. I don't know.
And he hasn't said a word to you?
He hasn't. And I've sent him like text messages like, hey man, I'm so sorry about what happened. Do you want to talk? And I've even called and left messages. And my last message was basically, hey, I'm here if you need me. Things got heated. It'll blow over. And then nothing still.
Wow. And have you heard from your circle of friends?
He hasn't talked to anybody. Like everybody, we have this group message, you know,
right.
And everyone's kind of like, question mark, Emilio. And the other guy, his name was Rob. They're all like, Rob's taking a few days to himself. So I don't...
It's always a Rob that starts a fight, isn't
Right,
it?
it's always Rob.
Oh, Rob.
But I'm just so confused, and I'm so hesitant, and I just feel awkward.
Okay. Well, we'll help you out and make it even more awkward. We'll play a song, and then we'll come back and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Yep, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, Lisa, if you didn't have friends, none of this would have happened.
I know. I tell myself that every day.
I think this whole thing is your fault. No friends. You don't have to worry about other people. It's great. Trust me. Try it out. Anyway, unfortunately, you do have friends, and now you're on the phone for a second date update. If you're just joining us, Lisa wants to call her friend Emilio. They actually have been friends for a while. He's in the same friend group as her. And before a Friendsgiving event, they decided to get together early, just the two of them, and have a drink as a date to see how it went. And apparently everything went great. But then they went to the Friendsgiving, and this dude Emilio ended up almost getting in a fight with another dude over some political argument, and then stormed out, and she hasn't talked to him since. So we're about to call him and find out, one, if he likes Lisa, and two, if he's ever going to be back in that friend group again.
And just to be clear, like none of your other friends are pissed at Emilio or Rob, right? Everybody understands.
No, they just thought that, you know, politics are crazy right now, and people get in arguments, and everything's cooled down. Like, Rob's fine. Again, he's just kind of taking a Rob sabbatical is what we call it.
Rob Batical?
A Rob Batical. I like that. So he's off for 3 days, kind of being by himself. And so everybody's fine, but I just can't get Emilio to answer back.
Okay. Well, I'm going to call him right now and see if he'll pick up our phone and then find out if he enjoyed your date or not.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Emilio?
Yeah, this is Emilio. Who's this?
Hey, Emilio, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, what's that?
It's a radio show.
Okay.
I take it you're a daily listener.
Huge fan. He sounds
Yeah,
avid.
super fan.
No, sorry.
no.
What is this about?
Emilio, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard anything like that before?
No.
Okay, well, I'll explain. What it is if you go on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. So we actually got an email about you into the show.
About me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah?
Yeah, thought
like,
so.
uh-huh.
Well, if you give me your credit card number,
What?
4 easy payments, I can tell you who emailed the show.
Emilio, don't listen to him.
He's kidding.
Okay. No, I'm not going to give my credit card number, but like, seriously, who are you talking about?
It was worth a shot. I'm talking about Lisa.
Lisa, like Lisa?
I don't know if that's her last name. But Lisa, who you probably know pretty well, she's a friend of yours, and you guys actually went on like a little date before your Friendsgiving.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, is her last name Lisa? Is it Lisa?
No, Jubal.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she emailed us. She told us about your date and said that she had a great time with you, and then also told us about what happened at your Friendsgiving, how you almost got in a fight with another dude and stormed off.
Yeah, the whole thing was kind of awkward.
But
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think she really cares about that, though. I mean, she knows politics can get heated. I think she cares because you're not calling her back.
No, I know, but like, I don't know. I kind of just wanted to wait for like the whole thing to die down, and honestly, like, it was stupid. Like, it's totally my fault.
Okay.
But from her description, it's all died down. Like, it's dead.
Yeah, and she said she really enjoyed going on a date with you and really wants to go out with you again.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I can't even believe she contacted you about this. Like, it's actually like super embarrassing for me.
What is?
Really?
I mean, it sounds like everybody understands that you just got in a fight, if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just like, I'm stupid, and I put myself in a really, really bad spot.
What'd you do, though? It's from everything, from what she tells us, it sounds like you just got in an argument with your buddy.
And you have to explain more than that, because what are we supposed to do? Go back to Lisa and be like, well, it's all his fault, and he made a huge, horrible decision, but we can't tell you what it is.
Okay. Maybe I'll just tell you guys, and like you guys can tell her, because I don't think I'm probably going to talk to her after this.
Yeah, that's fine.
But like, I seriously, like, I shouldn't have even agreed to go out with her in the first place.
Okay.
We've been friends with like the same group of friends for a while, and she was like, "Do you want to go get a drink before this thing?" And I can't say no, because then things would be like really awkward later, that night. And so I said I would, because like I didn't want to hurt her feelings and stuff. And so at the bar when we went out, I was starting to see that like, oh no, like she like really likes me, and like I don't think I can turn back from this. Like this is like a date.
Oh no.
So we go after to this thing, and like I kind of go hang out with like my friends, and like I could start to tell the way she was like talking to her friends and looking over at us that like she wanted more to happen. And so I was telling like my friends, they're like, "What's going on? Why is she like acting all weird with you?" And I was like, yeah, I told them, like, we went on this date, and they were like, okay, well, what are you going to do? And I was like, I don't know how to, like, get out of this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And so they kind of gave me this idea that was so dumb, but at the time, like, we were drinking and, like, we were being dumb. And so they were like, we should just, like, pretend that we, like, got into a fight. Like, pretend we have a fight, and then you could like leave and be all mad, and then you don't have to deal with it anymore.
So you staged the whole thing.
Wow, I did not see that coming.
And I'm guessing you're in a tough spot now because you didn't think into the future how that's going to affect you.
No, I didn't think about anything. It was like we were kind of drunk, and like I was just thinking, like in that moment, I was like, okay, how do I get out of here right now without like making it about her? And so I was like, well, then she'll just think I'm mad at these dudes. And so, like, he stormed out after me. And then we just, like, I don't know, like, him and I just went down the street and, like, drank for the rest of the night.
That's funny. You see you two were probably drunk and cheersing like, that was amazing, dude. I can't believe we pulled it off.
I know you guys are laughing, but you are such an a-hole. How is that easier than just being honest with someone and respectful of their feelings, especially if it's somebody who you consider
Well, I
a
think
friend?
Emilio knows that. He's saying that he was drunk and stupid.
Yeah,
I think that's
still
why he sounds like
laughing.
he's feeling bad about it. Is that right?
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, and now I don't know what to do. I don't know how I can ever tell her that or talk to her again. Even.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we did it for you because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Lisa.
Seriously?
Lisa, are you there?
Are you kidding me?
Lisa's definitely there.
Are you telling me that Rob was in on this whole thing and you guys faking so I don't feel bad? Newsflash, now I feel even worse because now everybody knows and is laughing at me. How is this in any way a better solution, Emilio, than saying, no, Lisa, I don't want to go out with you?
Because everybody was there. I didn't want to make you feel bad in front of everyone. Imagine.
So now
I
I feel bad forever.
I don't know. I mean, I told you it was dumb. It was a stupid thing.
Yeah.
It was a dumb
And
thing
what's
that
wrong
we
with
all
me?
did.
I'm awesome. Why can't we have a drink and it not be weird?
That's right, Lisa. You tell him how awesome you are.
No, you're just not my type.
What does that exactly mean, Emilio? Because I've seen the girls that you have gone out with.
Whoa. Okay.
We've known each other a year, and I've seen some questionable
Well-
choices.
Okay. Well, fine. If we're just gonna be all honest and upfront about it, then I'll just tell you the deal is you're not my type because I'm into girls who have bigger chests than you do.
It's just boobs?
You're a
Literally,
boob
boobs
dude.
are the only reason you're not going out with someone.
I have B's. How much boob do you need?
Okay. Well, yeah, that's not big enough for me. I like them bigger.
Whoa.
What do you
Well,
like?
enjoy not breathing ever again. My God, Emilio.
See, I told you. That's why I didn't want to tell you because you wouldn't understand. I have a type of girl that I like, and they're bigger than you.
Oh my God.
Just keep dating bimbos. Big ass bimbos. Go enjoy.
Okay, yeah, know what? I will because they're gonna be hotter than you.
Oh, I doubt that. Enjoy your type.
Well, before you guys come to that conclusion, I still have to ask. Emilio, would you like to go on a second date with Lisa? We'll pay for it.
No.
Oh. Lisa, are you interested in a second date with Emilio, or am I picking up the wrong signal?
Oh yeah, you are.
I honestly don't think I'd be able to fill out his bra, so no.
All right, well,
This
I mean,
is
it's kind
well
of at
done.
least you guys realize you don't want to date each other. Any chance of you guys being friends?
There's no way.
I mean, I don't see a problem if we're still in the same group of friends. If we were hanging out at the same place, I don't care.
No, I do have a problem because you just staged Ocean's 14 at our Friendsgiving.
All right, well, I'll let you two work out the rest. But Lisa, thank you for your email. I'm glad you got an answer to your question. And Emilio, I'll just text in right now, 78592. If you got some triple Z's, Emilio is interested in you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says, I don't know about them going on a second date, but I would not want to be friends with anybody in that friend group. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Lisa wanted to call her friend Emilio. They actually went out on a date before a Friendsgiving. And then at the Friendsgiving, Emilio got in a huge fight over something and then left and wasn't talking to her. Whoa. And we got him on the phone and we found out that what really happened was he got a little drunk and really wasn't interested in dating her. He didn't know that they were actually going on a real date beforehand. And so he and his friends got together and staged a big argument so he could leave and wouldn't have to be cornered to try to kiss her or something at the end of the night. And he left and wasn't talking to her, but then he felt bad because he realized he was drunk and made a mistake. And how's he going to get back in the friend group after he just staged that whole thing to get away from her?
So elaborate.
He also said that she's not his type because she doesn't have boobs that are big enough, and he likes
Oh my God.
ridiculously big ones, I guess.
Just even in the recap, they all need new friends.
Yeah, they do.
They just a big breakup.
Anyway,
It's too much drama.
No second date for them, and we'll see if they can remain friends. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.